have a snow day. Very exciting. Hi, my name is India. Welcome to a little snow day vlog. Hopefully it's like a snow days vlog. So like a long weekend vlog. I have an optometry appointment, so that's why I'm venturing out. Otherwise I would have just stayed home. But I have to go get my eyes checked. I am currently reading All Systems Red, which is the first book in the Murderbot series. And I'm thinking of putting it down. I feel like it's not what I want to be reading right now. So I'm trying to decide between 3 books. I'm trying to decide, put a little picture up here, between Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers, My Antonia by Willa Cather, or, since Valentine's Day is tomorrow, reading a romance, reading Married to the Devil by Lillian Lark. So I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But I think that would be good for me to read one of those books during this long weekend, because I'm assuming we won't have school tomorrow. Maybe a bold assumption, but I just am. So that'd be a 5-day weekend. I'm not complaining, obviously. Yeah, I ventured to IKEA because I was supposed to have an earlier appointment. Because of the snow, couldn't make it to the earlier appointment. But I was already like in my car, and I was like, might as well go to IKEA. Here's what I got. I got one of these things, which is a like hanging contraption that I can, with like clips that I can clip like socks and like face towels and like underwear and bras to air dry. And then for our mug rack, I got some more hooks. Anyway, I'm going to go to my appointment. I did bring All Systems Red, so I might read a little bit of it while I'm waiting, just to see if maybe my opinion on stopping it changes. I don't think it will. I don't know why I'm just not clicking with it yet. Maybe I need to give it a little bit longer. I'm only on page like 50, I think. No, how far am I? Yeah, 52. And that's like, what, a quarter of the way through? Anyway. A third of the way through? It doesn't matter. It's about a third of the way through. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my Cheerios. Today we had another snow day. It was called last night, which was really nice. So it wasn't like needing to have the anticipation of like, oh, are they gonna call it at 6 a.m.? Anyway, I've just been reading and crocheting and knitting. I'm crocheting a really big blanket. I'm knitting the Princess Diana sheep sweater for my roommate, and I'm reading Married to the Devil by Lillian Lark. Oh my goodness. This takes place after the events of Hoarded by the Dragon, which is Katrina, I forget, and Carlos's story. And this follows Stella, who is Katrina, her bestie. And her bestie, for reasons that I can't say because they're spoilers, has to marry the gargoyle, otherwise known as the devil. And they do it for political reasons to save some people. And it's a lot. And it follows, so far, the wedding night, and then what happens after the tension of the wedding night. Because some stuff goes down that no one expected to go down. So I'm enjoying it. I love Lillian Lark's writing. I think her mind is great and it puts me in a good mood. So I'm happy about that. I've also been doing some laundry, continuing to unpack. We set up our gallery wall yesterday. I can get a better clip of that. And I'm making some tea because I'm congested and like not fully sick, but like getting sick. It's not fun, but at least it's happening while I have to be stuck inside anyway. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now with my tea. Actually, yes, I do. Once I have my tea, I'm going to continue reading my book. I've been watching so much YouTube while I've been knitting and crocheting. It's just been very good. I'm almost done with my blanket. It's going upstairs in my office / guest room, and just like it's really cute and good, and I like the colors a lot. So yeah, I need to figure out what tea I'm gonna drink and do all of that. Okay, so one of my favorite things that happens in each of these books is it in each of them? In a lot of these books, there's this thing that happens where the love interest has a room set aside for the female character, and I just love it. Like, the attention to detail that goes into these rooms is just so special. This is like the third time that it's happening. It makes me so happy because it's also like all of these women have these most of them have these like magical jobs, because most of them are witches who end up with these monsters. Oh, no thank you. And so it's just so special when they get to have their own little like workroom or like this special room for them. That's like provided to them by this big scary man. It's so good. I want a big scary man to give me a room of one's own, one might say. Anyway, I don't think Virginia Woolf would have been a monster romance girly. Sorry. She probably wouldn't have. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to reading. Hello. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. I have some fun things planned today. I'm going to the coast in a couple hours to celebrate my friend's birthday. I also have an interview for a job in about 45 minutes. What is happening here? I don't know. In about 45 minutes that I'm a little bit nervous about, but mostly looking forward to. I started another blanket, and this blanket is gonna be a book blanket. I started the 6-day star blanket, and each row, the color is based on the genre of the book that I've been reading. So it's so cute, it's so good. We've got, let's see, this pink for romance, purple for poetry, blue for literary fiction, orange for YA, brown for horror, green for historical fiction, and another YA, historical fiction, literary fiction, this dark purple for like classics and nonfiction, and then ended with a purple for poetry because the last book I finished was Helen of Troy 1993, which is a poetry collection that I enjoyed quite a bit. And I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be a good way for me to like keep track of how like broadly genre-wise I am reading. I have like a tracker in my bullet journal. Oh, my cat is on. I know, that was scary. I have a tracker in my like reading journal where I'm coloring in based on the genre, but I saw someone do the like 6-day star blanket for tracking the ratings of the books that they read. I don't really rate my books. I'm like, I either like a book, love a book, or like don't finish a book. And I feel like 3 colors really isn't that interesting, especially if like one of those colors wouldn't be applicable because I wouldn't be finishing it. Anyway, that's my blanket. I finished my last blanket. I don't know if I told you that. It is now upstairs. I'm gonna read a little bit before my interview and get packed to go to the coast. I'm back from the coast. It was really fun. I loved getting to celebrate my friend's birthday. It was great. I listened to the audiobook of The River Has Roots by Amal El-Mukhtar. And I finished it, which means I get to add another row onto my star blanket, which is so fun. And I get to open up the science fiction fantasy yarn, because this is a like fantasy folk tale about these two sisters who they're part of this family that has this like responsibility or task of singing to the willows, or like the willows, yeah, that grow along this river that they live by. And it's about one of them falling in love with this person who's from this like other land that exists, but kind of exists outside of time and outside of space, and is pretty like magical. I really liked it, which I am happy to say, because I was not a fan of This Is How You Lose the Time War. I think it was just a little bit too convoluted for me. But I liked this one around, so that is good. What are you looking at? Anyway, I'm gonna make some tea. I'm gonna do my little crochet, and I'm gonna read some more of Married to the Devil. I'm about 20% through, so I'm probably not gonna finish it this long weekend, but I think I'm gonna get a good way through. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, I am impatient and want to have something that I can crochet on, like a blanket that I'm working on here. Not like I have other projects that I can be working on, but I'm like, no, I'm really into this 6-day blanket idea. So I went and got more yarn to make a 6-day star blanket that I can just like keep working on whenever. And I'm gonna choose the colors based on a 6-sided dice, whatever. And these are the colors that I got. I got a purple and an orange. They're very springy. A green and a yellow. And a blue and a pink. Very cute. Very spring. I think it's gonna be really adorable. So I'm going to put on some YouTube. I'm gonna crochet my little heart away, and no one can tell me not to, because I am in control of what I can do. So yeah, that's what I wanted to update you on. I am also loving Married to the Devil. I'm having some very strong reactions to some things that are going on. We've got Stoneheart, the gargoyle. We've got Ben, the demon. We've got Stella, the witch. And there's some shenanigans going on. I'm really loving it. Stoneheart is very much being strategic. He's like, I want you, and I want you, and you want you, and you want you, and you want me, and you want me. And I think love triangles are going to be ruined for me now, because I'm going to be like, just like, why choose? Everyone should love everyone else. And that's my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I'm gonna crochet. It's gonna be good. I have all my crochet hooks lined up. We've got my smallest one. We've got my largest one for this project. And it's gonna be good. look at this. It's so cute. I'm really vibing with the colors right now. I thought that I was gonna stop after finishing the like 7-round repeat. 6 round repeat, but I think I'm gonna start another one. The rush of rolling the internet dice to get the colors is like really fun, and I'm finally getting the hang of it. However, I told myself I was gonna stop after this repeat because let's see. Oh, sorry, Eleanor. I'm currently 42% of the way into Married to the Devil. And I'd like to get 50% of the way through before ending this vlog tonight. And I think I can do it if I just sit myself down and like actually read, which I was doing. And so maybe I'll do that after I get some food. But I made myself some tea. I drank my tea and read my book, and this is really smutty. I think it has a lot more spicy content than previous books. I personally think. But Lillian Lark, I'm just so distracted by this. Lillian Lark's books are for adult readers. That is for sure. Huh, Eleanor? Isn't that right? Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this. The next color that I picked, you can't see this, is the purple. And I'm very into this, and I think it's going to be such a chaotic pop of colors in the apartment. My cats are screaming at me. Hi. Yeah. We have the culprit. So I'm gonna close out this little vlog. Girl, what are you doing? This snow day, 5-day weekend vlog. I did end up getting to 50% of Married to the Devil last night. It's good. It's definitely a lot spicier than the other books in the series, and I'm finding a lot more typos than other books in the series. Not sure what that is about or like why, but that's just the case. But yeah, I'm liking it. I have started listening to the audiobook for Everything the Darkness Eats by Eric. Is it LaRocca or LaRocca? I don't know. And that is a horror about these like older people in their 60s who don't have cell phones, folks going missing from this town. And I think it's about grief. Or like, I'm forgetting if this is a grief horror book or not. I'm listening to that now on audiobook, after having finished The River Has Roots, which was really good, but I feel like it's gonna be one of those books that I don't necessarily like remember very well, or it's gonna be like I remember the vibe, but that's about it, which is fine. I feel like we all have like different relationships with different books. Sometimes it's like I remember this part and this part and this part, and there are these scenes that stand out. Other times it's like the vibe or like the character or like a relationship. But all of that to say, closing out the video, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you when I see ya.